When you have a complete thesis draft, you'll need to be looking at redrafting and editing in a different way. Professor Tara Brabazon outlined an approach in the Times Higher Education where when you have a complete draft, you begin 10 editing cycles, with each cycle and subsequent draft focusing on one aspect of the thesis. When you're working towards submission, this can also be done in conjunction with your supervisors. Draft 1, you evaluate the structure of your thesis. For Draft 2, you assess the thesis statement. Is the argument consistent and signposted throughout the document? Draft 3, you examine the abstract, introduction and conclusion. Do they frame the argument? For Draft 4, you go through the references and the bibliography. Most examiners start reading at the back of the document. So what are their first impressions? Are there wider problems? Are the sources dated? Are some sources overused? For Draft 5, you determine the weakest area of the thesis. A poor chapter, inattention to a concept or theory, awkward transitions or dated references. Lift the quality of this area. For Draft 6, you highlight the original contribution to knowledge throughout the doctorate. For Draft 7, you pay attention to spelling and grammar. Draft 8, focus on paragraphing. Draft 9, monitor the engagement with quotations. Ensure that there is a fluid movement between ideas. And for Draft 10, read every sentence underlined with a ruler. You will see your mistakes more clearly this way. Then, submit.